tried to make this video a million times without literally screaming into my camera and seeming like a maniac, but I can't help it. That's just who I am. You guys know me for being loud. And there's one thing I'll never fucking be is loud and wrong. And I'll always stand up for what's right. And yes, I've only learned about this in the past month, October 7th. And you know what? I'm glad that fucking Israelis cry that much because it reached my ears too. They want to sit there and fucking cry and do a smear campaign on Palestinians and want to act like they want to chalk up 75 years into one fucking day. Jesus Christ. And they want to call it a 9/11. Oh God, they want to call it a 9/11. And everybody knows what happened after 9/11. The only people who found this situation confusing were the people who believed that the Americans were really threatened by terrorists during 9/11, even though they fucking caused it. And killed 1 million people after the fact. And then added TSA to make everybody fucking scared. My God, all they're trying to do is scare you, fearmonger, warmonger, and separate you from your own humanity. That's it. After learning about what happened in Palestine, it's very clear to see it is not confusing at all. Very clear to see who's the higher power and who's the oppressed. How come a country that's only been around for 75 years has the 4th largest military? How come? How come they're getting aid from America, $3 billion a year, and the minute they had a thing happen, America runs over there and helps them? But you got people over here saying they're scared to go outside. Meanwhile, I go outside, I see Israeli flags, no fucking problem. People put up the Palestinian flag, they lose their jobs, they get doxxed, they lose their managements, they lose their agencies, they lose friends, they lose so many things. And they've already lost their entire fucking families. How much more do Palestinians have to lose for Israelis to be satisfied? I would love to know. They lose their homes, they lose everything, they lose their names, their children, their mothers, their fathers. To say that this is only October 7th is a sin. To say that this is a war is a sin. It is shameful to call this a war when there's no military on the other side. And it's even more disgusting when I hear people try to shit on fucking Muslims, saying, why doesn't their Muslim brothers take them in? Nobody wants to take them in. That's the type of people they are. Ba 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 ba. Why do they have to leave? Why have you never asked that question? Why do they have to leave their own home? If you had to leave your own home, would you just get the fuck up and go? No, the hell you wouldn't. So why do Palestinians have to leave their own home?